Yo, what's good, man? MBS Central, MBS Uncensored. We are here. I got the homie trendsetter Mr. C in the building with me. What's
Wow.
good?
Boot up or shut up. You know what it is, man. Doing it big over here on a big Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We always working over here in MBS. Let's get it.
And then we got Achilles with us also. What's good?
What's going on? It's your boy Achilles 6996. Battle Rap Parlays, hashtag MBS. Follow me on Twitter. We are here reacting to something crazy.
So the Drake diss track, um, I guess it's been leaked. And it's
Supposedly.
out
Supposedly.
supposedly. So before we get to all of that, man, is this AI or is this the actual diss track?
I mean, this is the question. This is the question that's on everyone's mind. I mean, your first like initial reaction is like, this can't be real. And then you listen to how good this fucking song is. It's like, wait a minute, is this real? So I'm super conflicted on this one.
My thing is, I listen to it. If this is AI, I'm scared. I'm
Oh,
really scared because up until now, I know that they could replicate people's voices, but
mm.
the inflections, the delivery, everything, this is very good. If it's AI, this is very good. And whoever wrote the verses, they need to they need to actually call Drake and try to get a gig because that was they got it down paid, man. They really did they big one on this one for real.
What are you thinking? You think this is real or fake, Keo?
I think this is real, man. There are some major media platforms out there that have actually posted this, man. Dude, I put this out. I tweeted this the audio out around maybe like
One
an
o'clock.
hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, around an hour ago. This thing has over 199,000 impressions
Jesus
just on the
Christ.
NBS page. 1.6 thousand likes,
Already? What the
324
fuck?
reposts. 315 quotes right now, and the shit is still going. I got a lot. There's people that saying it is AI. I just don't believe it's AI because he said some personal things. He changed the tone of his voices also, and I just don't believe it is AI, man. I just don't see it at all. I listened to it 3 times, and I just don't think it's AI at all,
I mean,
man.
I was looking on Twitter and I did see DJ Academics post something, a reaction to this. Also, Joe Budden also tweeted, "I told you so." So maybe that's a little enough confirmation I need for that. But let's just get into this song, bro.
Yeah,
Is J. Cole and Drake? Do they have problems now? Is it up? See, what's going on? Because you listen to this song and it's looking like he's taking a lot of pot shots.
I don't know that he's actually beefing with J. Cole now. I think he
Mm.
just want to separate himself from that apology. He like, nah, Kendrick, shit ain't sweet over here. I ain't apologizing. I mean this. I'm saying this. I'm not apologizing to you after this. I really mean this. And he does, like, because at the end he has a comment about I'm in my big three twice now. I had to kick you out. So he didn't kick J. Cole out. He kicked out.
Hmm.
So I took a couple of notes throughout the whole this record.
You better than me.
Seeing it. So I got a couple of lines that stuck out to me, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, so the first one that stuck out to me, which I was surprised that I didn't know if he was just going to respond to Kendrick or if he was going to get on Future too. But the first
Mm.
that stuck out to me. He's like, I gave you your first number one. And so I looked it up. I had to get my Google on.
Mhm.
Future's first number one song on Billboard was "Way Too Sexy" with Drake.
Oh my God.
So
Oh.
mm,
that's a shot. That's a shot at
I
Future.
mean, but wasn't I also could have swore that J. Cole's first number one was first person shooters as well.
He said
Mm,
Drake
let me.
Drake said regarding Future. He said on one of the lyrics. He said every song that made it on the chart, he got it from Drizzy. He even addressed Rick Ross on there also with the
Mm,
Yeah,
talk about
mm,
cuffing his
something
girl
like
and all that.
I'm Ricky. Yeah.
son. Whew.
But no, J. Cole's first number one was was called Red Leather.
Red leather. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind. Never mind. I am mistaken. If that is a shot at Future, that's a nasty shot right
yeah,
there.
yeah. So I looked at that, and then I also I had to go make sure. I was like, damn, what was that song that Kendrick had with Drake? Poetic Justice. And
Yeah.
but that wasn't his first number one though.
Nope.
That wasn't his first number one.
Poetic justice.
Right.
All
So I was
right.
like,
So
okay.
what other lines you got written down?
The next line I picked up was top toe, you drop it, give me 50, like some push-ups. And so
That was okay. That was
I'm
okay.
assuming he's referring to Top Dog, TDE, Top Dog.
Mm. Drake mentioned aftermath. Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
whew, I
yeah.
don't think Drake wants to step into like that territory, dog.
Bruh, Drake is untouchable, bro.
Son,
It's
all right. And if
Mm.
Kendrick and M come out of nowhere and make a track together, this is Drake.
Man,
This is
tell me this. All right, cool. Kendrick and Drake, Kendrick and Eminem come out with a diss record toward Drake. All right, tell me this. When was the last time you got in the homie's car and they was just jamming at Eminem?
relax. Relax. I'll play the fuck Eminem right now. Relax. We're
uh,
not doing this
so
discussion.
so let me jump in here. So regarding to Drake, um, he did throw some shots at Kendrick. I noticed three of them. One of them was the Maroon 5, you need a verse to make it witty. Then we
Mm.
need a verse for the Swifties.
Right.
He also had the pip squeak pipe down. You ain't no big three. Sister got you wiped down.
Oh
Travis
my
got you
god.
wiped down. Savage got you wiped down. I thought that would stood out. And the aftermath one you mentioned, he said the like your label, boy, you in the scope now.
Yeah,
In the
Right.
scope, inner scope, I
Drake,
see that.
relax. You need
And
to relax, Drake.
I like the next line he had. It says a big difference between Mike then and Mike now. And
Uh-huh. Yep.
who knows which Mike he's talking about? Is he talking about Mike Jordan or Mike Jackson? Meaning
Yo,
Mike
either
Jordan,
or
Mike Jackson,
goats.
Mike Tyson. You know what I mean?
Uh,
So either way it go, it's a big difference between them young mics and the mics now. One mic dead, and the other two nowhere close to their prime. But I
Yo,
like
chill.
that
Let me.
line.
Oh, go ahead.
I like that line too. And concerning like what you just said about what if M and Kendrick get on a record against him,
Let's get to
he
that.
addressed it too. He addressed it too. He said, "Man, it's like 20v1. What we doing a 20v1? Because everybody always comes at Drake. Everybody always comes at Drake, and he's still standing, number one rapper in the game.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like nobody's been able to dethrone him, even with these. The closest thing that came to harming him was Pusha T's "You Hiding the Whole Child" thing, right?
Story added on.
And-
Yep.
yeah, and Drake spun it. He said, "Yeah, man, I'm not trying to hide my child from the world, hiding the world."
World for my child, son.
You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying? It's
god,
like,
what a light
dog,
skinned thing to say.
this dude is untouchable, man. It's like nothing you can do to him, nothing you can do with him. He evolves with the game, man. This man has been running the game for at least the last 12 years. You know what I mean? So it's not much that you can do whoever comes at him. 20v1 is like it's probably been 20 people that diss Drake, and he's probably responded to two of them, maybe three now. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of these cats not even worth his time responding to him. But another line, he went in Metro, shut your bitch ass up and make some drums, nigga. I say, bro, poor Metro booming, bro. but he shouldn't have made that hard ass beat for Kendrick them, man. You should have did it. You knew you was gonna get that smoke from him. You knew you was gonna have to catch a straight. Because you know it's Future, Kendrick Lamar, and Metro Boomin, and he addressed all three of them.
Listen, I mean,
Oh,
Metro is just getting himself involved in these beefs that he
oh,
doesn't really need to be, honestly.
oh,
And the fact that Future would come on a song with Kendrick and allow him to diss Drake is the
Yep,
ultimate form of disrespect.
yep. Especially
hold
after
on.
I believe that he helped save Future's career because when Future was dead in the water and couldn't
Oh,
make a hit, Drake got on there and did the whole "What a Time to Be Alive" project with him, and really
yeah.
rejuvenated him. And even
Oh,
when he came back and Future's next record had Drake on there.
Mm.
hold on.
Man, what was
Another
it?
guy. Wait, another guy that
Life is
Drake
Good.
was responding back to was the Weeknd. He threw some shots at the Weeknd also. He said Drizzy Chippendale probably got your bitch Chanel. I just got him done. Boy, don't make me have to chip a nail. He basically saying yo, I just bagged Bella Hadid, which is the girl that the Weeknd rocks with.
Mm.
So
I
so
said,
he
"Look at your
he
girl on Kiss and Tell." Yeah.
yeah. So Drake came at everybody though, man. And
The
I like
Weeknd
this
getting
one.
shots too. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Do we like this better than back to back?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Which is why it makes me feel like this is not real. Because if Drake was gonna do some shit like this, it has to be better than back to back.
Bro, I don't think anybody can make one better than back to back right now, bro. It's that's hard to top.
Giving you more hip hop and hits.
That's hard. That's hard to do right now, man.
Hmm.
Last one I had, he sent another shot at Future. He did the wiki or whatever, little line or whatever.
That's
So
fire.
that's when I knew he was sending shots at Future for sure now without researching it. But he you know, like I said, I think it was effective. I definitely think it was an effective diss. Was it better than the initial shots at by Kendrick? I like him more than Kendrick, so yeah.
I mean, and also like Kendrick just had a feature on that song, so it wasn't his full fucking his song, Kendrick's song to compare it to. Do you like this better than J. Cole's diss or response to Kendrick?
Oh hell yeah. This is way better than J. Cole's.
Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna get on the bandwagon of hating J. Cole now,
I,
but
I wiped that from
No,
my
he apologized, man. I can't let J. Cole get away with it. You apologized and then you took that 7-minute drill off of Spotify, man. Like, come
it's
on,
cool. It's
man.
still on YouTube. It's still on J. Cole's YouTube. He didn't take it off all platforms. And I don't know what J. Cole was doing with that. If we really want to get into that, this whole nature of this hip hop beef that's going on right now, it was a very, very soft play by J. Cole, but he even said it himself. He's like, yo, my niggas are not gonna like this or what I'm about to say. But he's trying to protect his peace. And how can you blame a man for trying to protect his beef? I mean, I said beef. Pause. His peace.
this uncensored, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just
Man, fuck this piece, bro. Let's beef. Let's get this beef going.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, man, I'm a consumer.
Uh,
I'm a consumer. You making this music for me, bro. We
Mm.
don't care nothing about your piece, and that's just being real, bro. We
Okay.
don't care nothing about your piece because that's what the world is saying right now. Fuck your piece. We trying to hear you and Kendrick go back and forth. Now we don't want it to get actually physical or get
100%. That's the last thing we want to see.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But we want you to keep it on wax and let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
no.
one thing I saw this on another podcast. They were talking about. They said the reason why I'm pissed off at J. Cole for apologizing is for years J. Cole has been daring anybody to come in here.
Oh my God, yes, bro.
Daring.
Calling
Yeah.
yourself the best rapper alive is inviting niggas to come at you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but he's literally said like, if anybody come at me, I will smash you. Like that's like his. He literally said stuff like that in his records, and talking about I and now that somebody does come at you, Now you want to play peacemaker? Hell no, bro. No.
That's not how that happened. All right. If we just have to get this right. Kendrick came at J. Cole and Drake. J. Cole responded. And then J. Cole took it back. I wish I could erase that Dreamville concert from my memory and wish that shit never happened. But I still have to look at it track for track. J. Cole smoked Kendrick on the response. Not even it was love taps too. It wasn't going crazy.
I'll put it like this, man. I've been on radio 25 years, 26 years now. I listen for memorable verses, memorable sayings. Out of all three of these, Kendrick has the most memorable verse.
He shot first, of course. You're gonna always remember who shoots first.
Yeah, the memorable one is motherfuck the big three.
Yo,
that was crazy. Oh my god! Like I'm using that tomorrow. Like I couldn't wait. I can't wait for somebody to say it's me, them, and another guy. Fuck them.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It just kind of feels like we got robbed of a really good hip hop beef, bro. Like unless and no one's talking about this. Kendrick hasn't replied back to J. Cole publicly, at least to my knowledge. He hasn't said anything about the apology. He hasn't accepted it. For all we know, Kendrick and M are in the booth together, ready to drop some shit. You know.
M needs to sit his ass down, bro. Nobody.
With J. Cole one, with the J. Cole thing, he did call the album "Might Delete Later," and obviously, this is what we're getting. I thought it was solid by Drake. I don't think it was better than Back to Back. I think it was better than 7 Minute Drill. I actually, as far as
7 Minute Drill.
I think what Drake did, is better than 7 Minute Drill. If you talk about dissing on wax, I'm taking Drake over that. But as far as song wise between the three, I think Kendrick with the Kendrick's Future song, I think that was more catchy, more noticeable. If you want to talk about song wise, radio play,
shot first, of course it's going to be more noticeable. Obviously,
no, I'm talking about the song in general, just the song in general, the presentation of the song.
Bro, it was on an album. It was released on an album, mixed, produced, and mastered. Like
J. Cole's song was on an album also.
But you just said might delete later, so you're not mad if he deletes this. So it's not really considered an album, is it? Maybe an EP. This isn't the full
album.
He said it was an album.
Yeah.
That shit no fuck yeah.
Great rebuttal, man.
Yeah, listen, it is, but that shit's no fuck
my deal with J. Cole is, man, J. Cole is one of the best lyricists that we have out right now.
Correct.
Right. And that's saying a lot when you say right now. Now, what I consider him one of the best lyricists of all time? No. It's like the big three right now. If you want to make that your big three for real, it is only because they're actually really rapping. And a lot of these rappers aren't. They just going out there, they're making a whole bunch of noises on a hard beat and making songs. And people like them, like the kids these days. It's like, now I'm gonna sound like an old man, but for real, it's like that when you think of songs people make, who's the best song maker out there right now? Drake,
Drizzy,
and that's in any genre. Like Hold
up.
Who make better songs than Drake in any genre?
No, nobody. I'm not. I wasn't talking about that.
I just thought country music.
I just thought of something right now. Drake did address everybody though, but there's one person that he did not address, and I think he's scared to address that person.
Who?
He did not address Pusha T.
Oh my god, bro! I'm sick of this, bro. Who? Oh, bro, Pusha T's career is donezo, bro. Like, no one is out here. You want to talk about no one's bumping Eminem in the whip? No one is bumping Pusha T in the whip,
nobody has pressed Drake like that since Pusha T. That dude got so mad at Pusha T he got emotional, man. Pusha
Did
T
he already
exposed
like
them.
respond to Pusha
And he
though?
has
I've said
and
wouldn't
he
do.
has yet to address them right now. He could address them on this song. He addressed every single else. Rick Ross, The Weeknd, Future, Metro Boomin, K
Man,
Dot.
didn't I just tell you it's been a 20v1 and Drake he hadn't even addressed a lot of them bums. That's what
Drake already addressed Pusha on Duppy Freestyle.
But what T did to him on Story of Adidon, that was one of the most vicious diss tracks of
best
all
thing
time.
Pusha T ever done in his life.
From the Neptunes.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
That's the best thing Pusha T ever did in his life, bro. And
No,
and
Story.
that was
I
over
like
20
Story of
years ago.
Adidon, man. I
I
think
like it as well, and it's because it came with a rollout. It came with a picture of Drake in blackface. Like, holy shit! Like, I get it, but but Drake already responded. Him not responding this to Pusha T on this record, if it's real, just
well,
means to me that Pusha
if he
T is not
addressed
a
everybody,
factor.
why not?
That just
If
means
he
Pusha
addressed,
T is not a factor, bro. He's not worth addressing.
That would be like him addressing
he's
Meek Mill
scared,
again.
man. He's scared.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
scared
yeah.
of
That was
Pusha T, man.
nah.
So
So
he's scared of Meek Mill too?
yeah, exactly.
He addressed Meek Mill with back to back. He never addressed Pusha
I
T.
just told you he did in the Duppy freestyle. Go listen to it. Duppy freestyle Drake. Yes, Keo. It happened.
He
It's over.
he never responded after Story of Adidon.
Dog,
He never.
do I have to repeat the song to you? Duppy freestyle by Drake. That is the response. To
How
that.
how much are people was talking about the Duppy freestyle over the Story of Adidon? Drake
This
got
has
exposed, man. He got
Story
lit up on
Adidon
that.
right now on YouTube has 7.1 million views. Duppy freestyle has 13 million views.
Men lie,
It
women lie.
went so bad that Drake had to go talk to Jay Prince. He had to go talk to Kanye.
He dissed Kanye.
They had to squash the beef and all that, man.
But the beef is
got
back.
so
The beef is not
bad.
squashed. You didn't see Kanye coming at Drake after the fucking Kendrick freestyle
No.
dropped?
Yeah, just once again we're talking about Kanye. We're not talking about Pusha T. He don't want to address Pusha T, man. End the story, man.
So you think Pusha T is better than Kanye?
Huh? No. As far as like as a diss track goes, like I don't think he don't want to.
As a rapper, period.
See, relax.
As far as a diss track go lyrically, I think Pusha T is a better lyricist than Drake.
No, Pusha T ain't better than nothing.
No, not.
Yeah,
he's not a factor.
Yeah, he is. He never responded to Story of Adidon and the story.
All
man.
right, and tell Pusha T to fucking go, fucking respond to Jim Jones. That nigga dissed him. What happened? What happened? Oh,
Jim Jones is who? Jim Jones is who?
Relax.
Jim Jones is bigger.
Relax. You don't know. When
was the last song Jim Jones came out with?
That one song, "We Fly High," balling.
Oh
is better than
my god! 20 years ago,
ever.
20 years ago.
I just played you the only thing that's ever been relevant.
No, it's not. Pusha T's last album went platinum, and it was nominated for the Grammys.
What was Pusha T's last album called?
It was the Daytona album.
Did he win a Grammy?
No, but he was nominated for it. He was
nominated
for it.
It's a lot of people nominated for Grammys.
Nah, yeah, I think you guys are just big Drake fans, and whatever slander anybody says Drake, you guys gonna be quick to defend it, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. It's just you guys are just
told you
fans of
earlier.
Drake.
Story of Adidon was amazing.
Yes, it was. It exposed Drake, man. Nobody's pressing exposed Drake like that.
This your man.
Now play story. Now play Story of Adidon. Now play Story of Adidon. Okay, that's what I thought.
That right there is the best thing Pusha T ever did.
No, it was the Story of Adidon. That made the most impact.
Bro, I guarantee you, if you put on Story of Adidon and then put on this, nobody moves to Story of Adidon. Nobody's reciting the words. but the grinding.
Well, but with grinding, it wasn't all Pusha T though. It was a mix with his group member and with Pharrell also. So I don't think I
Even
think
more
what
my point. Even more my point.
but we didn't know Pusha T as Pusha T. We know Pusha T when that song came out as part of the clips, not as a Pusha T.
He said his name first. I'm your Pusha. But my whole thing is,
This is working. Right.
see, that's the only thing Pusha T did to be relevant. Period. He had to diss Drake to be relevant.
No,
I can
Drake
agree.
dissed him though, man. What you mean? Drake
Who
dissed
just said
him.
Drake? He never dissed him. What are you talking about?
He dissed him. He mentioned his wife in the song. He mentioned his wife in the song.
So why is that? That wasn't a diss. You mentioned
Virginia,
your
what
wife.
was his name? Virginia Williams. He mentioned his wife, Virginia Williams.
It was a bar, bro. And then this nigga Pusha T was like, "Yo, don't say my wife's name." And
Well,
that
yeah,
that
of course. That's a personal. That's a personal shot, though. Focus on him, not focus on on his family member.
Hey, that's how much I know about the reasoning behind it. I didn't even know he dissed his wife. He had mentioned his wife in a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, he dissed
that was
his
the
wife.
catalyst.
He said, "Okay, you diss my wife. Okay, now I'm not gonna just diss your family,
It wasn't
but I'm
a
gonna
diss,
bring
bro.
everything
He
up."
used his wife's name in a
though.
punchline
That's
bar.
cute. You diss my wife. I don't put no bars out on you. They're gonna put me behind bars because I'm only on your ass, boy.
But Drake never got on him like that though.
No, Drake never got on him. Drake dissed his wife. What you talking about?
I know why you got a huge issue with Pusha T, man, because this whole thing started between him and Wayne, and I know how you feel about Wayne. That's why your energy is like that. That's why your energy is like that towards Pusha T right now.
Let's talk about
Pusha T, you just made my point again. Pusha T throws rocks at the sun. He's not. Do you think the sun worried about him throwing rocks at them, man? Come on, bro. This dude's throwing rocks at Wayne and Drake.
If anything, I would see this being an ultimate diss to Pusha T for not even mentioning me, like on your diss track.
No, he's just scared, man. He just doesn't want no smoke with Pusha T. A lot of people have mentioned if there's one guy that Drake should not go to war with and go to beef with, and that's Pusha T. And I don't blame Drake for that, man. Drake did the right thing though. He not mentioning Pusha T was the right thing to do.
He mentioned the people who are relevant. Let me ask you a question. Who's more relevant? Future, Pusha T.
As of right now, Future.
Okay. Who's more relevant? Kendrick Lamar, Pusha T.
Wait, did you just say that?
I would say about the same though. I think their relevance is about the same right now. Yeah, I think it's about the same right now.
Nah, Mr. C, you're right. You're
yeah,
right.
it is, man.
You're right about
Kendrick hasn't put out a song. His last single he came out with was 2 years ago, man.
When was the last single that Pusha T came out with?
Last year. He had the single last year.
What was it? Look through your phone
right
now.
Why?
I can tell you 3 Drake had last year. Drake was really killing shit in 2023. Holy shit.
His last single he came out with was in October in 2023. It was called Mr. Put That Shit On.
You put that shit up. That shit sucks.
So yeah, and last time Kendrick came out with something. Let's see. When was the last time Kendrick came out with something?
The shit with
his
brother?
Talking about like his own single, or are you just talking like in general?
His single.
He dropped an album.
Yeah, when was the last album he came out with?
Wasn't it N95? Am I bugging?
The shit with his brother.
Morel and
Yeah,
the Big
20
Steppers. Morel and the Big
Baby
Steppers.
King, shit with him and Baby King.
2022, 2 years ago.
It's like a
And that
year and a, it's like a year and a half.
shit was way more relevant than this put this shit on stuff you talk about.
Nah, I think their relevancy is about the same right now.
No,
Like
no
if
change.
you
They're
talking about
wilding.
if you
Keo,
talking
do you
about
not see what's
relevancy,
going on outside?
if you
The J. Cole is getting dissed by Kendrick Lamar. What do you mean? Who is more relevant right now? What are you saying?
Hold on, hold
and
on.
and,
Let me-
and
let me
Pusha
get-
T's name has been brought up throughout the entire time with everything going on right now, and Pusha T hasn't
This is
dissed
the
any
first
of
time
them.
I heard you said it. I've never
Yeah,
heard.
I mean, I'm not
anybody
gonna
else
lie.
say it.
You're on an island right now, bro.
Hey, I tell
No,
you
it's
what.
not.
Here's an example.
Pusha T.
If Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar walked in Walmart right now, when somebody ran up to
Who
him,
would get more fucking?
if they when somebody ran up to him, they'd hand Pusha T their phone and say, "Hey, can you take a picture of me and Kendrick Lamar?" That's what would happen.
I would take a picture with Pusha T instead.
I know you would.
You.
Yeah, I would.
But anyway, man, we're supposed to be recapping the diss, bro. Let's just
Yeah,
We
you're the one that got all offensive when I mentioned about Pusha T.
I
That ain't
mean,
my
because he
fault.
shouldn't be
think
mentioned,
about how
bro.
ridiculous.
Well,
that
I
is.
mentioned them, man. What you gonna do about it?
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
ain't nobody.
I mentioned Drake's scared of Pusha T. Plain and simple, man. Like
Yo,
he
all
don't
right.
want no smoke with him.
Get your bars off.
All right.
Get your bars
Drake's a pussy, man. He don't want no
Oh
smoke
my
with him.
god, yo, Drake, listen, yo, release this, right, and then I'll clip that part, and then I'll at Drake, and God forbid he find you.
I don't care. I hope he does, man.
That would make Keo's day.
Yo, so imagine Drake pull up on oh, yo, I heard
That
you
would
was
make
talking
Keo's
shit on
life.
MBS.
If Drake dissed him, oh my god,
Oh,
that would be. We'd never hear the end of that. We never hear the end of that, bro. Because he'll spin it into a positive form, and it's crazy.
let's bring it back to the diss track though. What's y'all ratings 1 through 10 for this leak? Maybe AI diss track, maybe not. Give me a rating.
I'll give it a 6.5. Maybe a 7. I'll give it a 7.
Okay, there we
Week
go.
7.
I feel more comfortable now.
I give it a week 7.
6.5 is a 65 on any test, right? So 65
Yeah.
means you just passed, nigga.
Yeah.
So a 7 out of 10 is good. How about you, Keo?
I give it an 8 though.
Okay.
I thought he went straight at everybody. He addressed everything that was surrounding him. The beat was solid also, and this is something different that he did, something without no. I mean, he did it with the Duppy freestyle, but no hook at all, and it was solid though. I liked it.
And the fact that we're judging him versus back to back is really hurting him here. Because that's the only thing you compare it to. We're not even really comparing it to Kendrick. We're comparing it.
But when Kendrick came out with his, we and you we did a reaction on it, and we did try to compare a little bit to when it came to the control, and it was obviously nothing. It's never going to be better than control whatever Kendrick puts out as far as a diss track goes.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said Drake will never tap back to back. That's why if I was him, I wouldn't respond to nobody no more, bro. Every time somebody do that, I would drop a hit on their ass. I would never.
There is certain people that you need to respond to when it comes to getting a diss track dropped on to you. Like Pusha T, you don't really need to. You're Drake. You don't need to respond if you don't want to, right? But Kendrick is already is considered top 3, top 5, right? All time. So when it comes to these, like Jay-Z put out
no, he's not.
Not all time. We're not gonna go off with that.
Not all time, but like current top 5, right? Everyone.
And that's subjective because I don't have him in my top 10.
Oh, dog, I don't either. But I'm just with consensus and stuff, right?
Yeah.
This is not a finished product to us. This track is quote unquote a leak. So I don't even think it could be compared to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Opera. We will see what happens. We'll see what happens.
All right, man. Let's wrap things up. We've been here too long. Let's go to our shout outs.
Shout out me. Shout out everything about Achilles. In the Achilles. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Shout out my boy Keo. Shout out Mr. C. Battle Rap Parlays. MBS Achilles 6996. Follow me on Twitter. Very grateful to be here. My first hip hop show.
All right, man. Y'all know me. You know my last minute shout outs. I always go to my family. Hunter Morgan, Tori, Krishna Lee, and Edward Daddy. Love y'all. I'll see you in just a second. To my beautiful wife, Latricia. I love you. I'll see you in just a second. To Pap Pap Baby Marcel Carter Bryant. Pap Pap, see you in just a little while because you're coming over today. I can't wait to see you. All right. And everybody over there at the NBS, I love y'all too, man. Appreciate y'all boys for having me on again. I'm here to lead y'all, man. I'm the trendsetter. Follow me and you won't go wrong.
See, now I feel like a piece of shit because my shout out, because you shout out your family, I feel like an asshole.
Hey, bro, I told you I've been doing this 26 years, man. You know, it started with one person, and you hear my list now.
It's just the intro. Go ahead.
Yo, shout out to Achilles, shout out to Mr. C, shout out to everybody from the team. Tomorrow they got a major battle rap event going on with the outside card with Calico and Reed Dollars. Make sure you go check that out. That's gonna be available on Rap Grid. Then on Monday, me and X, we're gonna jump back on. I don't know what he wants to do. If he wants to do a live or a recap, we're gonna talk about the WNBA draft a little bit. And then Wednesday we got the MBS show, man. I think me and Achilles might do a recap on it for the outside card. But besides that, man, this is MBS Uncensored. This video will be available right after the show ends, maybe an hour after it. But besides that, you guys enjoy your night, man. UFC 300 tonight, MBS Uncensored. We out, and we see you guys next time.